Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, in an emotional press conference following his announcement to step down as Liberal Party leader, strongly criticized Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre's vision for Canada. Trudeau argued that Poilievre's approach to climate change, diversity, and public institutions like the CBC is fundamentally misaligned with Canadian values.
You spoke about the Liberal Party as an institution and the internal battles right now, but I'm wondering if you feel that another leader will have more success than you will at beating Pierre Poilievre in the next campaign.
Pierre Poilievre's vision for this country is not the right one for Canadians. Stopping the fight against climate change doesn't make sense. Backing off on the values and strength and diversity that Canada has always worked to pull itself together on is not the right path for the country. Attacking journalists, the CBC institutions, that's not what Canadians need in this moment. We need an ambitious, optimistic view of the future, and Pierre Poilievre is not offering that. And I look forward to the fight as progressives across this country stand up for the kind of vision for a better country that Canadians have always carried, despite the tremendous pressures around the world to think smaller, to veer towards the hard right, and to be less ambitious for what we can be and do as a country when the world really needs Canada.
That's not an answer, though. Yes or no? Is there another leader that could beat him?
Absolutely.
Opposition?
Pierre Poilievre's vision for this country is not the right one for Canadians. The fight against climate change doesn't make sense. Backing off on the values and strength in diversity that Canada has always worked to pull itself together on is not the right path for the country, Trudeau stated. He went on to accuse Poilievre of fostering division and attacking Canada's core institutions. Trudeau insisted that Canada needs an ambitious, optimistic view of the future, which he claims Poilievre is failing to offer. When pressed by a reporter on whether he believed another Liberal leader might have a better chance of defeating Poilievre in the next election, Trudeau hesitated before finally answering, absolutely. Trudeau's emotional tone and reluctance to directly address the question of succession have sparked speculation about the level of confidence within the Liberal Party as it prepares for a leadership transition. Analysts suggest Trudeau's comments signal not just a critique of Poilievre's policies but also an acknowledgement of the growing challenges facing the Liberal Party. Political observers note that Poilievre's Conservatives currently hold a commanding lead in national polls, fueled by growing public dissatisfaction with Liberal policies on the economy, housing, and crime. Trudeau's legacy, marked by ambitious climate policies and a focus on diversity, has increasingly come under scrutiny amid rising costs of living and social unrest. As Canada moves closer to an anticipated federal election, Trudeau's departure and Poilievre's rising popularity set the stage for an intense political battle. The Liberal Party now faces the dual challenge of selecting a new leader while countering Poilievre's growing momentum.